Hello, it's your boy DXG, and I'm back with another video. And today we got the Switchblade Jay White. I've been waiting on this figure for a long time. I'm excited for the Take a Shooter to come in and the Will Ospreay. But let's go ahead and get into this. 6 pieces. Here's the front of the box. I love this little detail where you got a knife, and then you can see Jay piercing through. Here, let me back the camera up. You can see Jay right there, and you can see these other small little details that you probably couldn't see beforehand, but these little, or his little sign like here and there. But set that back down. But that is the front of the box. This is the side of the blocks side of the box. Switchblade Jay White. And then this, I'm not gonna lie, this has got to be, this is such a cold photo right here. God, that is a good photo. And then here's the other side of the packaging. And with these ones, this piece can come off. So go ahead and slide that off. And here's the figure right here. He comes with 6 hands, the figure itself, and 2 head scans, a chain, and a cloth jacket. Here's the front of the box, side of the box, back of the box with another cold photo. Here's the other side of the box. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how wrestlers don't be changing their profiles, because these photographers at them shows, they be going so hard, and they be keeping them same profile pictures. I don't know how they do it, but let's go ahead and get into the action figure. Here's the J out of the packaging. I'd say it scales pretty well. Here, I'll grab this figure. I'd say it already scales pretty well. And for those wondering, yes, I'll put the Supreme Kidney Torso on there, because I know everybody wants to do that. This is the first head skin he comes with. And honestly, I'd say it looks pretty well, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, the more that I look at it, it really reminds me of that Adam Rose head scan. But as far as detail, this is like one of the better detailed ones they've come out with for a hot minute. I honestly thought they were gonna go down in detail, especially when I saw like the private party and stuff. But yeah, this is really good detail wise. But honestly, this head skin is 10 times better. I don't know, to me it just looks way better and way smoother, and it just captures that emotion. Like, there are some yelling head scans where it's just like yelling, but like this one you can see the emotion and all that, if that makes sense. And then here are the finger hands. Focus. Finger hands, the bang bang fingers. Here are what I like to call the Samoan hands, because you know that's their symbol, or that's the hand sign like Joe and Roman do, or Roman used to do. There's a bunch of other people who do this hand sign too, but I don't know who else besides Jay White. And then you got the jacket itself. The jacket is really nice, but I'm not gonna lie, if I wanted to, I could probably just like tear this thing off if I really wanted to. Like, it's really flexible, but like, I don't know, you gotta have it in hand. Like, look at that. I just feel like that's gonna rip, but it's a really good accessory. And another thing, I like that they added this small little detail here too. That's a sick detail. And then here is the necklace. I wonder if I can even focus on that. I probably need to switch to my other lens for this, maybe. There we go. But that small little knife has so much detail, and that's what I really like about Mattel and Jazzwares, when they just take that time to just put that detail into the figures. But now onto the Jay White itself. I want to start from the bottom, because you're gonna see what I see, and then you're gonna get a little upset. But here's the boot. Lovely logo on the boot right here. The other one is plain though. And then you have the detail. I want to go ahead and get into this, but the detail right here. Focus. The detail here, like the little stripes, is so cool to me. And it goes all the way around. And then you got all the lines here. My setup on the side's about to fall on me. But here is what really ticked me off when I got the figure. You know, got this arm pretty normal, right? And then he got this arm. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but if anyone in the comments wants to tell me how to fix it, or can they just tell me if this is true? I figure if I put it into, I think I'm supposed to put it into cold water. Like I'm supposed to, or put it into warm water, put them together, and then I'm supposed to put it into cold water or something to keep it into place or something. But that really ticks me off because it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, I'm not trying to be the guy who gets on here and then they're like, from this company, blah blah blah, company this should have God knows how much money, they can at least give me a good figure. Which, I mean, it's true to a point, but it's also like, not every figure is going to come out perfect. But considering not last week, but like a couple of days ago, y'all know the CM Punk, the arm broke off. Now I get the Jay White, and I have this thing like on the verge, like literally hanging on by a strand. But for me, it bends still. It's not gonna break off. It's just loose there. I'll just have to put that together. But for now, it is what it is. But every other review, I didn't see it like that. But now I'm gonna go into the posability. So let me zoom out. Let me go ahead and move this to the side, but leg goes leg goes all the way around, a little stiff. This one goes all the way around, but a little stiff, but then again, it just came out the box. I love that this one has that little, you know what I'm trying to say, this little patch, or not patch, the opening here, so that it has more articulation to it. I really appreciate that on the pick fed side. Well, and photography too. I'm sure a bunch of photographers appreciate when we have more detail to do stuff like that. And then, as I said, thigh goes all the way around. Torso bends very well and bends back very well. Ignore it popping off. But arm goes all the way around, goes up, down, front, back, all the way around. Same with the head scan. And this arm, let's test it now. Bends, goes all the way around, up, down, goes all the way, and then, oh, I forgot the boot. Boot goes all the way around. Same here. Then bends down, bends up. What did I hear drop? Nothing, I guess. Boot goes all the way around. Same with the ankle. And then I'll do the package power driver test. I'd say that passes the test. Especially, I know a lot of people don't really like it, but me personally, if you can't, like, you can see from here that the torso is off here, but it's still hanging on, right? Well, it's still hanging on. A tip that I would use, if you can't see it, or if we from here can't see it, you might as well use it. Because, like, right here, you can't tell that the torso is off, besides from the fact that I just showed you. Especially, let's pretend my thumb and my pointer finger are, like, holding the figure. From right here, this could be easily holding up a power bomb, but the arms on the other figure is going to be covering that. But that's just me. And then even when you're doing roll-ups, like right here, you can't tell that the torso is off, or you will be able to, but you can cover that up with the figure. Roll them all the way around. Like here, you can't tell that it's off the figure. You're just thinking, wow, it's very posable. I mean, most people are going to be able to tell, but like for the audience that can't, you know, the people who don't normally use these action figures, because like obviously if you've been in the pick fed game or photography game, you're going to know that, yeah, that thing does not pose like that. But here is how it looks standing up. Got a front look, side look, back look, side look, and then here I'll put the Kenny Omega torso on it, and I'll use the Yelling Head skin. First thing I noticed though is that the skin tone is off, but honestly, like, be so for real. Can you really tell if you aren't dead out looking for it? Can you really tell the skin tone is off? But here, that's how the torso looks on here. And I'm not gonna lie, don't get me wrong, Jay White is like jacked, but like I don't know, he doesn't. This does not look right on this figure for me. I think the Cody Rhodes one fits him better. Like if I acetone the tattoo and the neck tat, or with his hair in the way, I probably wouldn't even need to do that. But I don't know. I feel like we just need more diversity in torsos. Like the Sammy Guevara, Cody Rhodes one fits very well on these figures, but like we just need more or different torsos. Cause like I'm trying to think of a good example. Cause like everyone gave Will Ospreay before he got his figure, they gave him those big torsos, right? And those ones were like bigger than Kenny. And then when his figure comes in, he has a Cody Rhodes torso. So, I don't know what to say. But now on to, actually before I even get to that, because I forgot to say this, I would definitely recommend this, even with the arm thingy, because I know that doesn't happen to everyone's figure. I know it's mainly just happening to mine, but one thing I also just noticed, when I bent the torso, I think you can see it right here. Here, I'll zoom in. But you see the little scratch on the torso right there? Yeah, when I bend it, of course, it rubs up against here, so it kind of messes up the plastic. But I feel like you're not going to notice that, like, in pic fed, maybe on the photography side, depending on the angle. Actually, you'll probably see it when I do the photography bit for this video, but I guess we'll see.